Learn the one thing you're doing wrong and how to fix it for Facebook ad compliance. Want a shortcut to escaping Facebook jail? I can help, as I worked at Meta in ads. If you're an ad agency, being in Facebook jail means a loss of profits, energy, and time, especially if you get no reply after being banned. Facebook ads are very lucrative if you've nailed your primary offer, your target audience, and you're getting at least double ROI. But certain types of content can get you banned in seconds. This is true for restricted and prohibited content. Why learn Facebook policies? First of all, it takes less time to learn the Facebook ad policies than it does to recover from Facebook bans. Second, your brand needs a long-term strategy. You can't really do a long-term strategy if you're constantly getting banned. And a long-term strategy includes being compliant with Facebook ads. And of course, the fact that Facebook ad policy is the gatekeeper for your profits. You're not able to make profits with Facebook ads if your Facebook ads are not compliant, and then Facebook keeps shutting them down. You often get stuck in the endless loop because of the fact that you don't get enough significant feedback after the first ban or the first shutdown, how to fix it on a granular level. Next up, I'll cover the 3 most common Facebook ad policies that agencies get banned for: misleading business practices, personal attributes, and spam. Additional policies may apply to your ad if you're selling products like CBD, or doing real estate, or weight loss, or anything with the medical community, because you'd be under the purview of the special ad categories. These include ads for employment or politics. It's a lot of extra red tape if you're running an ad that is a special ad category, but also if you've used the wrong words inside of your ad copy and Facebook mistakenly bans you as a special ad category, you're going to get 2 bans in one. The first ban is for not following the rules for special ad category ads. The second ban is getting banned for trying to get around the special ad category policies, even if you're not a special ad category type ad, but were simply mistakenly flagged by Facebook for being one. Now, this video promised that I tell you the one thing that ad agencies are doing wrong and how to fix it. To be honest, when I worked with clients, I've seen tons of things that are wrong which Facebook will ban. But if I had to sum it up into one thing that ad agencies are doing wrong, it's not looking at how the ad policies specifically are enforced for their vertical or for their client's vertical. Let's now talk about how to fix it. You need to look up Facebook ad policies specific for your niche. Facebook may be many things, but I believe few will say Facebook is fair. And the reason why this is a popular sentiment is because of how confusing the Facebook ad policies are. And they're confusing as fuck because different Facebook ad policies apply to different industries. There's not kind of a across the board one standard for every single ad that is run. Facebook ad policies and how they're enforced, how severely or lightly the bots from Facebook's automations enforce these policies, will depend on your ad account history, your physical location, and of course the type of product or service or business that you are. So if you're running employment ads, you have extra red tape to jump through, just like real estate ads do, for the special ad categories. And the special ad categories were created in the latter half of 2019. I was working at Facebook in the tech department supporting Facebook servers and remote access tools in 2019. And I remember when the special ad categories came out. For instance, another technicality for an ad policy that is specific only to one industry is gambling ads. With gambling ads, you definitely can't use real money to bet with. And you have to apply and get approved and have a letter from your government to actually get approved to run gambling ads. It's a lot of extra red tape. So if you're going into running ads for your casino and you think, oh, I'll just make sure they're compliant like every other industry or vertical is, then you're going to get banned pretty quickly because your industry has specific ads with different types of flags and different types of automations that are overseeing what you're doing. Now, let's hypothesize and say you're in the let's start a business niche. One thing you'll need to be aware of if you're teaching people how to start a business online is the misleading business practices flag. This is usually to help prevent people from creating pyramid schemes. So no Amway ads here. Do you actually run a multi-level marketing agency? Do you run an MLM? Because that's not allowed on Facebook at all as a business model. The same thing goes for crypto. I would never go near Facebook with anything related to crypto because that's a fast way to get banned. So knowing that going forward will help you out a lot. So as far as that one thing that ad agencies are doing wrong and how to fix it, when it comes to Facebook compliance, that's definitely going to be not researching how the Facebook ad policies affect your specific niche, your specific ad account, and the timeline for how many approved or disapproved ads you've had within a specific period. So these are things that are commonly ignored by ad agencies that are focused on the conversion aspect. Understandably so, as clients definitely are paying you to run ads that turn a profit and get at least double ROI. But the fact of the matter is, it really pays off and it saves you a lot more time and money and avoiding the frustration of trying to chat into Facebook, and you have to talk to a bot when you chat into Facebook, and then you talk to this outsourced worker that doesn't really know their ass from the hole in the ground, and you're trying to get something clear, and they give you bad advice or don't give you any advice or just say whatever or leave you on red. If you do this work ahead of time and look into how specifically your industry has been flagged or policed, or how the ad policies have changed for your specific industry over time, this will give you a lot better chance that you're not going to get banned. So as far as the one thing that ad agencies are doing wrong and how to fix it when it comes to Facebook ad compliance, I would say not spending enough time researching how your particular industry is policed by Facebook automation ahead of time, looking at your funnel and then scanning the funnel and removing all of the flags that potentially could be in your funnel for that particular industry. That is super key. I hope the main idea here is pretty clear, is to get familiar with the differentiating factors for how the automations scan your funnel if you're in one particular industry versus another. And this isn't just special ad categories versus regular ads. It isn't just real estate ads versus cosmetic ads, or dental hygiene ads, or cosmetic surgery ads versus how to start a business ads. This really goes much further because it depends on several factors, even PR. If you remember Mark Zuckerberg trying to explain what a Facebook is to Congress, to these old fogies that barely understand technology, you maybe have some idea of what happens when bad PR ends up with new Facebook ad policies or existing Facebook ad policies having to be changed. A micro change in Facebook ad policies can lead to a domino effect. So make sure you understand that so that you don't mess up and then have all your eggs in one basket and get banned completely. This means understanding how realistic your claims sound for the promised result in your ad copy. If you're doing a good job running Facebook ads, you're really thinking about the emotional after effect that your target audience is in after they've purchased your product and it solved that pain point. You're not selling a product, you're selling the feeling they get and the relief of the stress that the problem that you're solving has caused. So that after you solve their problem, now they feel relieved. Ever look at a housing ad? You see a new couple going into this well-lit house, looks beautiful, got the French doors, got the green lawn, you've got the beautiful, majestic columns. You don't see them later on struggling to pay mortgage when the city has assessed their property and made sure that they have to pay more property tax, and their property tax is now super high, right? You don't see that stuff. You see the honeymoon of how wonderful and amazing they feel when they're checking out this new house, right? So alongside that, when you're determining how you're writing your ad copy to convert at a higher level, you want to also understand, does this sound realistic to Facebook so I can avoid getting hit by the misleading business practices flag? Have you tried reaching out to Facebook ad support to get help for a rejected ad, a disabled business manager, or a permanently restricted personal profile that created that Facebook page, business manager, and ad account, and your ads are stopped, not live, and not bringing in any money? Well, consider reaching out to me. I've worked at Facebook for many years in ads, tech, and project management, and I've worked with clients that have run ads for Tony Robbins, Harv Eker, Dean Graziosi, and more. So just simply use my calendar link that's beneath this video in the comments and book a time, and I'll see if I can help. Thanks for watching.